Hello. Let me just pin that one. Thank you very much, Crimmy. And let's do this. There we go. Okie dokie. It's some crafting level time, unfortunately. Which means I'm gonna be just mining and then crafting holy bracelets and then selling them over and over again, like a lot. I'm doing that a lot. Hello, Summers. You have good news and bad news. Oh? What are both of the newses? You're gonna stream on Thursday when you get your 500? Hell yeah! How yes. The podium finish, yep. Didn't expect that when you were doing it ages ago, did you? Remember all that time ago when it was popped out and you were like, I'll be happy if I'm in the top 20 or whatever? So it's changed a wee bit. The old goalpost. The good news is the paycheck is here. Oh. Is the bad news linked to that? Because that's concerning. Hey, Ramad. Thank you very much. Have some hearts. I appreciate it. I appreciate it. Thank you kindly. The discount is gone and you're around 200 short. What a horrible time for it to end. What terrible, terrible timing. This is still, unfortunately, the best spot I can think of. I need the chest piece on to do this, but which kind of sucks because I need like a lot of levels. I need 3 whole crafting levels, and it is like whole crafting levels as well. Before I can make this goddamn fucking fishbowl. As soon as I can make the fishbowl, I'll be done with another diary, and I'll be a happy boy. I will try to remember that, Crimmy. Hopefully I can be there. I have the memory of a sieve, however. How are you, Ramhard? How are you? How are you gonna deal with this then, Summers? Because that really blows. Have you come up with a plan at all? Or is it purely just a fuck it, I have to wait sort of thing? And there's no happy outcome as such. You're doing grand. You might have got some Skaven models yesterday. You got a real life order, Rad. Fuck yeah. Nice. Your own little rat horde. Are they like for play models or just for funsies models? I don't know if Warhammer has for funsies models, but I assume so. Like, could you theoretically use them, you know? All of the models can be used to play? Cool. So technically, you don't even just have a real-life horde of Skaven. You have a real-life army of Skaven. An actual army. You got some rattling guns and a mortar chieftain. Very nice. No crazy warped experimental dudes, I assume. Warhammer's such a crazy thing, man. Models, oh god, they like have to be properly made or you're not even allowed to like play with them and shit, right, as well. Or is that just some hearsay I've heard at some point? Come on. It's always the last one. There we go. No gross experiments. No, boo. Just getting some basic big guns. You want to get the Warpack Juzzles next for Sniper Rats. Sniper Rats? Amazing. Also horrifying. Also definitely horrifying. It's like 3 days until I drop my computer off. 3 days. And then obviously I leave for a while. But when I come back, I can finally do it. I can finally hammer of war. I can play my little ratty boys. And I can die horrendously over and over and over and over again. Because that's what's probably gonna happen. That's the likelihood. Stuff goes very badly wrong multiple times in a row. PC I can stream everything. Yup. The only struggle at the moment is where do I put Warhammer? Because the obvious, at least currently, is that I have Tarkov on potentially Tuesday, like it is today, and Wednesday, and then also Saturday, Sunday. So I'm getting rid of one of those. Maybe the Saturday, Sunday one. But then also I feel like maybe I'm underestimating how much there is left of Fallout, but I feel like Fallout is maybe very close to being finished as well. So maybe I wait until Fallout's done. And then I pop it there instead, you know? No, it's not. Is it not? I thought the game ended relatively quickly when you got to New Vegas. Like, you get to New Vegas, you do like a few questies for your chosen suitor, as it were. And then you're kind of done. Like, that's it. Right? Turn around. Go back to that bank. Maybe I put it on the weekends then. Maybe the weekend. And then when Fallout's done, I can maybe put a thingy after that. Who knows? If you chose to play Scale, and if you don't have massive casualties, you ain't doing it right. I mean, there's a difference between massive casualties and my worry, which is that I'm gonna lose over and over again. I don't care about mass cas. As long as I'm winning. I'm playing a horde enemy. Like a horde faction. What's a horde faction without mass cas? Not a horde faction. Not even halfway through Fallout. Really? Hey Mace, how are you? Welcome. Not even halfway through. That really surprises me. Amazing, good, pogging out on your gourd. Never mind scorpions. Yeah, this area really sucks for you, eh? This area in particular really kind of blows. You get it in just over a day at this point, I suppose, don't you? What was it, 3 GMT? So like a day, 2 hours, essentially? And you've got it. Just like the whole Mojave. Well, what Ramhard just said is potentially not even 50% of the way through it. In terms of Fallout, so that's gonna take a lot longer than I thought it was gonna, to be honest. $25 hours and 45 minutes. Yeah, a day, 2 hours. I hope it is enjoyable. Do you know if you can continue off from where you got to in the demo? Or do you have to start like a fresh save file? Or are you going to start a fresh save file? In all fairness, if you've really wanted, you could end it in one stream. It's pretty easy. Really? I just sort of expected that once I got to New Vegas, it would speed up a lot because I would get like my true final quest as such, you know? I would start working on the house quest line, I assume, exists. Or something, I don't know. But I suppose it depends how many quests I find in and around places that I decide to help with. I do wonder. Because I don't know how the ending works. The only ending I even have an inkling of how it goes is NCR versus Legion, Legion versus NCR. Because you're just fighting on the dam, basically. But all the others I don't know. I don't even have a clue. So I suppose it might be quite involved. Yeah, I could make Warhammer on the weekend, maybe. And then Tarkov could be replacing Fallout when Fallout's done. If Entane or Ein don't want that slot. I'm imagining Ein would prefer the weekend. So after the the plethora of although to be fair, there's not actually that many games that you've redeemed left, is there? So the plethora of Ramhard redeems, but I think we're nearly through it all now. Yeah, we are. Just another Crab's Treasure and then Wild Hearts. And another Crab's Treasure I've already started, and obviously don't know how long that game is, but I feel like I'm a decent little chunk of the way into it. Not a massive amount by any stretch of the imagination, but a decent bit. We're actually already halfway through all of the games redeemed in September. I'm glad I put such an emphasis on it. As hard as I did. Already like halfway through, it was pretty nice. By the end of January. Especially when like Rise was not short, right? By any stretch. Might be a good little cycle. Do September, complete the games to March / April / probably April. And then whatever happens in terms of the time between March and September again can be challenge runs and mastery and whatnot and all that stuff to get those done as well. Although they have been reduced massively. I spoke to Ian about that, and we made them less, because it was pain, and there was too many. And it was never gonna get done. Without making me hate Monster Hunter. Basically, we don't want that. We don't want me to hate Monster Hunter. The only ones I got rid of are ones that were redeemed via Ein as well. So I'm just subject to Ein's let's say mercy at some point. Does in an unfortunate way also mean that there is a relatively high chance that I end up drawing Pokemon and having to do a Nuzlocke of a game I've never even played before. Which is, to say the least, a wee bit fucked. I'm so glad that doing this gets me gold as well. First level on the next trip. I'm imagining it's probably gonna be like 3 trips, maybe 4 or 5. For these. My apologies. Just because the first one's going to give me some, like, leftover experience. That is the downside of doing it the way I did it. I wanted to get 15 runs done. I have so far done 0, and we are in the end of January. And it's probably going to be true to February as well. Oh god, it also means I get the evil Terraria runs. Should be good though. So close, so many things. I want to do Zomboid again as well. That attempt to survive like a full in-game year. Oh, whoops. Guess I'm killing a scorpion now. They attack. I attacked it first, so now it attacks me. It defends itself. What's the upsetty for? You're focusing on my face intensely. It's okay, it's dead now, mate. Oh, that was an insta-mine. How are you, Gando, by the way? How goes KOTOR? How goes KOTOR? Literally anywhere that's not here. That's not a goal. Sure, agility. Oh. Okay, I'm gonna mine the rest of this inventory and then I will go do agility. Because it doesn't make sense to leave the inventory half done. You'll have to bear it for a wee bit longer. You know, you can just hide the stream bit, Mace. It's like in the cog, you can just make it so you can't see the visual of the stream. You can be like audio only. You can also just pop out the chat, I suppose. Pop out the chat, look at a different tab, that does also work. Play some Balatro. You don't know? Fair? Fair? Kotor 2's going well, good. How do you like it compared to the first one? I don't know what Balatrudel is. So, Balatro. The start was a bit meh, but it's really enjoyable. It's Wordle, but Balatro jokers? Oh my god, no. We've gone too far, Mace. It has some improvements? Good. Let me scroll back up while I was monologuing. They'll change the placement of the double jump and the dash to be after Area 1. And some other stuff? Yeah, probably. Who knows? Maybe they just give you them really fucking early. Be kind of funny. Definitely the best thing to do. I think so, yeah. I think so. Instead of guessing letters, you're guessing based on attributes like shop price, the rarity, the effect type. That seems incredibly fucking difficult. The combat and the mechanics are more refined. Nice. Nice. It is. I don't think I'd get a single one of those. We're playing with a content restoration mod. Oh, is there like removed content or not added? Removed, presumably. You heard the game is unfinished. Oh, that's kind of poopy. There you go. Scorpions have gone, Mace. I'm not near them anymore. Obsidian really getting shafted coming to finishing their games, apparently. Apparently that's their shtick, yeah. Well, at least I'll get one of the crafting levels I intended to get at the start of today. I'll just have to come back later. Mate's gonna fill up the entire stream with not crafting segments. Just so that I can't do that. I suppose I could always buy some more of like the seaweed and stuff. And then get all the sand buckets filled in and just see how much it gets me in terms of crafting levels. Because it might not be too shabby. It wasn't the best experience game. It might be alright. I was really hoping I would get this level though. Because that did allow me to smelt gold. It's kind of scary to think. Crafting level 40, very nice. That I am now getting to the point where a lot of the diaries can maybe just be done straight up on the easy level. I can just finish them. So I'm gonna maybe actually be working towards the Cape soon. It's actually gonna happen. Yeah, I'm gonna start working towards it. The Cape, which one? The Fire Cape. I'll be actually like directly working towards making that happen rather than like messing around with all the diaries just for the sake of getting some knowledge of the game and getting stronger, you know? I've obviously still got a lot of diaries to do, but they're gonna get quicker and quicker the more I've done, you know? Like, these two were so much faster than all of the first two. So much faster than the first two were. I guess the wilderness one's gonna be a bit of a problem. But yeah, only need to do biohazard. Already got the 2 requirements, already got all 3 of the requirements, I just need to do like 1 quest. And maybe some other stuff as well. I don't know. A lot of this seems pretty easy, to be honest. Falador-wise, I need 1 construction level, go into a mine, finish 1 quest, and it's done. Pramadek I haven't even been to. This is a lot of quests, to be fair. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. But all of the requirements are met already. Kandarin is obviously this stupid fishbowl. Karamja is bananas and a whole bunch of things that are already met. So I kind of just need to like make it happen. Arend and Kebos. I need 25 construction. That's much higher, but otherwise I'm quite close on a lot of these as well. Mauritania, I think I just needed farming. That's it. Yep. Rest of them are pretty damn easy, I assume. Western provinces, I do need 40 combat for whatever pest control is. And I need to do a quest. Oh, it's a minigame. This is a minigame. Teleport one there. The Terrorbird. Otherwise, a lot of these seem incredibly easy. And then, yeah, Wilderness is just a quest, and some other bits and bobs. It's pretty good. Pretty good. Give me this for a moment. I would like to rub the necklace. Wait. Wait, this isn't where I thought I was gonna be. Where the fuck am I? This isn't where I thought I was gonna be at all. Let's just do this again. Whoops. I think that might have just been exclusively a waste. So, Telly, I did not think that was gonna put me here. Oopsie doopsie. How long would a TAS speedrun of OSRS take? You could not TAS. There is too many RNG variables. A sleepless, you would die. You would die before you completed it. Maxing one skill takes like 300 hours, optimized. Bearing in mind 92 is half of the experience you need to get to 99. You would just die. I think is the bigger problem. Even if you were a creature that didn't need sleep. So much time. I mean, it takes like 300 hours per skill, is what I've been told. There is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 21? 23 skills? Yeah, 23 skills. The speedrun for all 99s in OSRS, that's a speedrun. Stands at 1 month, 2 days, 3 hours, 3 minutes. That's disgusting. They should have taken a day longer. And that's just the skills. The diaries would probably be the quickest bit because you'd already done the skills. You just did the diaries last, right? You've already done the skills. You've already done the quests. That's ridiculous, though. That's such a long time. The speed run is 1 month. Literally someone trying to do something as fast as they humanly possibly can is a month long? You believe that's in-game time? Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. That's even worse. That is truly terrifying. I don't know what's more terrifying, the fact that it takes that long, or the fact that we know it takes that long because someone's done it. It can't be a very competitive category. I hope it's not, anyway. You know what your next September redeem is going to be? Or End of Magnolia? That's on a main too, where you can buy pretty much everything you need. That's with the Grand Exchange. Oh my god. You meant OSRS 100%? You can't, it's over 100 hours, mate. There's a reason I set that time limit before. Wait, really? Yeah. No, I said before that it has to be done in under 100 hours. That's actually not that much longer for an Iron Man, surprisingly. Why would you redeem a game that you know I'm not gonna like, Mace? Maybe I will, though? I mean, probably not, though, right? Considering it's gonna be, in all likelihood, just a worse version of Xenoblade Chronicles 3. For my sake. Timer. 30 minutes, go. I mean, it's still Xenoblade though, right? The combat's still mostly gonna be similar. Even if the, like, intricate mechanical nuances are different, it's still gonna be basically the same combat. It's still gonna be, like, the same way of telling a story. You get 8, that's only one different. It doesn't matter that the story is different, but it's the same way of telling a story. The story is obviously going to be different. It'd be weird if they had the exact same game. Don't you bump into the dichotomy between gameplay and combat cutscenes? You're not? Because that was pretty rampant in that entire game. From, like, the offset of the game, where you beat someone in combat and then you lose in a cutscene. It doesn't have a lot of cutscenes. Cutscene combat, anyway, specifically. I can tell you one thing I would not like about it, though. I 100% sure for no, I would not like. I'm not really a mech dude, right? Mechs don't really grab my my interest. How many of the agility tokens do I have? Over 100? I'm not exactly sure. I have over 100. That I can tell you. I can buy pieces of Graceful. I just don't know where it is. But I don't want to look it up. If I stumble across it, I stumble across it. Otherwise, they're just going to be in my bag. Enjoy your work, Gary. Thank you for the lurk. I appreciate it. I will have a good stream, thank you. I will. I've been feeling both of the games today for the last, like, few days, to be honest. Especially Tarkov. Been really wanting to play Tarkov. And I always look forward to Runescape because it's just such a chill time. Such a chill time. Tell me? I kind of like not know where it is, to be honest. As dumb as it is. It's incredibly amusing to me that I have over 1 million GP worth of tokens in my bank. And I literally don't know where to spend them. I think it's hilarious. It feels very anti-min-max to me, and I like that. I would imagine it's very commonplace that as soon as people get the tokens to buy, maybe not necessarily like the lowest piece, but the piece that they want first, they immediately go and do it. And I could probably buy like 2 of the pieces now, and I'm like, eh. Whatever. Makes it last way longer, yeah. It's kind of a shame, because obviously I've seen the set so many times now. And it is a nice looking set. But there's so many people running around with that set on, you know? Because obviously if you're not doing combat, why not wear it? I imagine it's the logic there. It does look cool. Thankfully, when it comes to the agility courses, I think I've reached the point where my high enough level of agility is just immediately outpacing any, like, losses from doing the courses, which is handy. With the full set, you get 30% increased run recharge. Jesus. That is a lot. Although, also at the same time, it's kind of not necessarily that much. Because I've already made my run recharge a third faster. And I assume it's like 30% of the maximum amount of time it takes anyway. Which for me, if we say argument's sake, is 5 minutes. Which is what, 300 seconds? 10% is only 30 seconds, right? Like, it's kind of a lot, but also, like, it's kind of not that much. It lowers your weight, which helps. Yeah, when doing something like the mining. Because all of the ore I have on me wouldn't weigh as much. Or would have some weight removed, so it takes less to sprint with. That is very helpful. Just leaving that man behind. Yeah, so normally they teleport. I can't dismiss him because he's on a different spot to me. Go away. Honestly, the weight lowering is more tempting than the run recharge to me. Is it a place that you have, like, any hope of finding by yourself? Mace, you still there? I want to remember he said he had a list. I'm just wondering what's actually on it. Busy, but you are here. Okay, I'll wait till you're not busy. Just intrigued. Lowers your weight. Would be mighty helpful for the mining. It's not a place you'd reckon you'd find on your own. Okay. It was kind of a silly question to ask, really, because I knew it was just going to leave me to, like, being split between, well, if you can't find it on your own, then might as well. But also, if you can't find it on your own, then I don't want to have it. The conflicting nature fucking me over there. We can leave it for now, maybe. It's something to revisit, for sure. If it's something I come across, and I'm already conveniently right next to it, maybe let me know. Or, alternately, we can maybe wait until I've got enough to buy, like, literally everything. And if I still haven't found it by that point, then... I mean, I could buy literally everything, so... The Stepping Stone by Miscellanea Docks. Because if I could buy everything that you can buy with the tokens and I haven't found it, then... At that point, they are just sitting dead, right? That's kind of poopy. Obviously, everything once, not... the full lot. Rogue Monk? Rogue Monk Fighter Wizard? What? Quad classing? Can't quad class? Surely. Dude, tri-classing is weird to me. But quad classing? I also notice you almost always have Rogue as one of your classes, Summers. Why is that? Is it just for the proficiency? The expertise? You're going insane? I think we're past the point of going. Just to be truthful. Also another agility level. Which is happy days. The Thief extra bonus action is really good. Is it so good that it's worth, like, losing 3 levels, though? What's up, you have a sec? I just wondered what games were on your list. Because you had a list for things to redeem in September, right? Or do you not have access to that? Realistically, only Ender Magnolia. Okay, fair enough. Magnolia, Xenoblade, and other things you can't put your tongue on. Yeah, I was gonna say, I assume you don't have it, like, easily accessible. Fair enough. That was my expectation. I was just wondering if you had it on your phone or something. Fighter can make use of it, Monk can make use of it, Berserker Barb can very much make use of it. They can. It's just... It's a lot of levels, right? That you lose out on. Final Fantasy? Isn't that only on console? Final Fantasy of all things. What the fuck? Where did that one come from? I have not watched the Balatro trailer. That means nothing to me. Jimbo's just the Joker, right? Excuse me? What? Oh, what, sir? Problem is your efficiency-obsessed brain will not let you make party members with the same specialties. That almost seems inefficient. To me. Because sometimes the most efficient thing you could do is make a party member who, like, gets action surge or whatever, right? Fucking action surge. Fucking action surge. What a ridiculous ability. You make a player character rogue? What's the point of having a Asterion on rogue? Your brain won't let him be anything other than rogue, so it's just an Ouroboros? I mean, as long as rogue isn't your primary, and rogue is his primary, then it doesn't matter, right? Because having 2 free levels in rogue isn't really giving you any benefits from being a rogue, right? In the grand scheme of things, compared to what you would get for hardlining it. Because you're kind of just not going to be as good at any of the individual things as the other one is. Since class abilities, other than like the very first few, tend to be pretty good. They get more and more powerful the higher level you get, right? Like the rope clipping free, yep. The way it does. Good old clipping rope, my favorite. This is worth 33,000 experience an hour, eh? Jesus. That's a lot. No wonder I always get a level out of this. And then some. I think I might try to do a glass for as long as possible, just to see how it goes. Because I'm very interested if I could maybe get the rest of this experience without having to mess around in the friggin' mining, like, circle jerk, as it were, over there anymore. Because it is more than a bit mind-numbing, to say the least. To say the least. And I would really like to get both of these diaries done, if I can. The Ardoin one and the other one. Whatever it was. Can't even remember. Korend? No, that's Korend and Kemos. What even bloody was it? Kandarin, that's it. Because that would be 4 down. With Falador kind of only a stone's throw away from being done itself. That's pretty good. Jimbo is a sexy, sexy clown. You concern me. You concern me a lot. I'm actually nearly done on Balatro with all of my green antis now. I think I'm on like the face cardless deck. The abandoned one. That's it. Yeah. I think that's the one. Mace is the sole reason we have salty popcorn in circuses. What? The only thing I can think of that makes any logical sense there, I don't think I even want to say out loud. To be honest. That's your job, Summers. I can be concerned by multiple people. It's fine, don't worry. Falador music is stuck in my goddamn brain from the amount of times I've done this circuit, man. 124. Yeah, I don't know how far through the decks the abandoned deck is, but I'm getting there. I'm getting there. I am not looking forward, however, to doing the most recent deck that I got unlocked. I can't remember what the benefit was. I think it was either like +1 or +2 hand size, but -1 Joker. which is just like dog shit. It's such a terrible suit. Like, deck benefit. Such a massive malice. I've nearly got the collection complete as well. I just got a few cards I need to unlock. I'm getting really close to like actually progressing towards the end of the game. It's surprising. It's fun. It's a good one. It's a good one. I haven't even looked at what the next anti is yet because I'm so terrified of it. Okay, less than a minute remaining means this is the last go round. Imagine the bog course one. Oh, the one in Mauritania, yeah. I think I've done more laps of that one still at the moment. Just because the laps on that one were so friggin' quick. But the experience takes a lot longer now, so this one will probably get more eventually. Yeah, I guess I can test it to see if I can blow glass for a few levels. 2 levels worth. Does mean I kind of want to go to... I think I might go to Cafe. Buy the bits and bobs that I need. Initially. Do like a round of fishing to keep all the seaweed that I get as well. Cook what I get, put it back, and then do another round of fishing. Essentially. Or then buy all the bits again if I didn't already say that as well. Then do that for a little while. Because I wouldn't mind having some food. Because I have been kind of just destroying my way through it and never replacing it. I wouldn't mind having this fish pie, but I need quite a few levels for it, unfortunately. Which is a shame. What about the pizzas? 45 for a meat pizza. Still need quite a lot for that as well. Since those would be really good. Oh, and I guess I could do this while I'm over here as well. Get my farming levels up for that one thing in Mauritania that needs me to be like farming level 23. I think that's the highest one. I have 112 marks of grace, Ramhard. To answer you from before. Can I do... How close am I to baked potato? I don't know what that would be. Vegetable, maybe? 39? Okay. Just thinking at some point I'm going to have to train combat levels. It's only a matter of time, right? And whenever that moment happens, I would quite like to have actually good food for it. Which is why I want to level my stuff here. I should have gone to the shop and done that bit first. That would have been smarter, but hey. Hey, farming 17. Only like 6 levels to go. I'm around halfway there for tokens. Oh damn, that takes a while, eh? Jesus. I'm gonna put all my onion in the compost. Okay, if you're not gonna be kind, I'm not gonna be. $13? That's pretty good. Oh, I still have this on me, whoops. I'm gonna put these in here first. Deposit all. Withdraw like 1,500 coins. I feel like I also wanted to get something else out. The fishing net. The big fishing net. That's the one that can catch seaweed. Trade with one of these guys. Trade. Give me this, this, and what I can fit of this. The sand buckets, I know where I can get those from, so I'm not too worried about them. They're like the least concern. I just want as much soda ash as possible. And I did buy like a few hundred buckets at some point. In preparation for doing this. Get rid of the money for now, because I don't need it. Give my seed thing to the gnome. Give me a run recharge. Even though it's like technically entirely useless. Get rid of this. Now I expect the fig will recharge much quicker than it takes for me to do this. But I truly think it just makes sense to do multiple things at the same time here. Also thinking about these prayer levels. Because I do know that there is the really good prayers. I like protection from prayers. I don't know what bloody level they're at, I just know that they're really good. So I'm gonna want them at some point. Oh! Thinking of them, because I just thought about bones, which made me think about the ogres. How's your thing going, Ramhard? Your little challenge thing that you were doing, where you had to go for specific items? How's that? Because that thing was neat. Really cool idea. You're done so? Nice. Congratulations. Now pay attention to me. Disgusting. It's going pretty well. You think you've got like 60 log slots already? Holy shit. I think I have one in the collection log, right? I've got two! What's the second one? I got some sweets. Okay. I don't know what the other one is, though. How are your levels doing? Because I bet those are, pretty goddamn high now. Man, Huckster loves fishy. I really don't. I would not say I love it by any stretch of the imagination. But it is necessary prep to get my cooking level up. It is necessary prep. Every single goddamn piece of food is gonna be bloody useful. Some of it more so than others. Not all food is created equal. I'm so glad it doesn't even cost that much for this stuff. Trade. wonder if someone just bought it. Yeah, it might be the dude who's like literally standing right there. Because that wasn't that much. I'm gonna cook all this seaweed. $60 collection log slots. Jesus Christ. He'd say good morning, but it'd only be good if he was snitching. This is not true. Lies and slander against my name. My good name. The funny thing is, the immediate thing I thought of is I'm actually normally not the fisherman. In Stardew. I'm normally the miner. I take care of the farm and then I go mining. Although fishing is an excellent early game source of money. Excellent early game source. Very fucking good for it. Ugh. Truthsayer is your middle name. Mace Truthsayer Loaf. Well, some scroll of truth bullshit, Mace. You're a man of many names, but all of them lies. You're a man of many falsely assumed identities. Part 1 of 1000... Dude, you've been going so hard on it, LaFish. Jesus fucking Christ. Yeah, the jump in quality that I was referring to, LaFish, is when the Fullbringer arc begins. Towards the end of base just Bleach. The quality drum just absolutely launches through the sky compared to the series before that point. It does not look the same. $128. I wonder if that's enough. Gonna maybe go for like 200. You liked the Fullbringer, but the start was slow. Yeah, the start's very slow for the Fullbringer arc. It's one of my favorite arcs, honestly. I see a lot of people give that arc a lot of shit. I actually really enjoy it. I actually really quite like it. When do I get the next mackerel? Next big net? Fish? Fish. At 46. Well. Quite fucking far away from that one, ain't I? Most bait types. Interesting. You've seen videos about it being in hot water. What's all that about? Absolutely no idea at all. I don't keep up with this game, I just play it. OSRS hot water. Oh yeah, that's just gonna give me how to make a hot water bowl. If you search in trouble, you get information about 2 different quests. Put the word drama. I've seen a YouTube video. I'm gonna pause it. No, shush, 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 shush. It seems like they are maybe considering fucking around with the subscriptions and making them more expensive. By like maybe £10 a month. Jesus fucking Christ. That is a lot of money. That is a not insignificant amount. I don't know. You've never heard of a subscription to play a game before? You've never heard of World of Warcraft? Or the Final Fantasy MMO? Whatever Final Fantasy that is, 14, is it? Can't remember. Yeah, you need a subscription to play a lot of MMOs. That's how MMOs survive. The biggest problem with an MMO, from making an MMO perspective, content is a concern for sure. But one of the biggest problems with making an MMO actually is server cost. Because your game needs to be running online every single day, 24 hours a day, for every region, potentially, in the world. For hundreds of thousands of people to play, right? So if you paid one slap of like 40 quid, and then you just had access to the game for the rest of fucking time, immemorial, until it goes dead. They would lose a lot of money, right? Servers are expensive. So a lot of MMOs operate on either a free-to-play policy where it's essentially pay to win, or pay to essentially not look like dog shit. League of Legends is an MMO, but functions under that logic. It's free to play, but there is approximately 17 bajillion skins in the game, which make you look nicer. Or they work like World of Warcraft, Runescape, the Final Fantasy one. I think Elder Scrolls Online? I'm not sure if that's true or not. Is that a subscription game? Reject. No, so Elder Scrolls Online you have to purchase, and then you can play the game. But if you want to play like all of the game, you either have to purchase DLCs or pay for a monthly subscription there as well. And that gives you like a whole bunch of shit, seemingly. It's a very common thing with MMOs. Very, very common. It's gonna take seemingly a lot longer to get to 200 than I had hoped, so maybe I go for less. Because I don't want to be out of time to get the things that I want to get done. That would be an even bigger problem. Yeah, MMOs run very differently to a lot of other games in that regard. I'm trying to give an example, but like, there's not many games anymore that don't have fucking cosmetic shit added into them as well. You can pay extra money for. I guess Skyrim's kind of a good example. If you buy Skyrim, like, their end is done, right? They don't have to pay for servers because it's single player. Some coins. Nice. I will take it. Should search for oysters in here. Let's grab this stuff and then see how much money I can make from... Not money, I can make... How much experience I can make from the stuff that I've got. I'm gonna have to get myself sand, which I can get from Yanil, I believe. I just gotta teleport down there. Pop this away, pop this away. Apparently I already transformed all the seaweed as I picked it up, which is handy. Oh, whoops, sorry, man. I'm gonna kick you to death now. This was not my intention, Mr. Man. I apologize. All I wanted to do was cook me seaweed. I just beat a man to death. I wonder how much a ship from here to Port Kazar's costs. I mean, to be fair, I could just take it regardless. Charter. Port Kazar's. 16 hundo. Damn. Not enough. I was like, surely it won't be that much. It's like right there. No, no, it's gonna cost that much. Yeah, Port Kazard. Okay. It's an unfortunately suckily large amount of money. But it is worth it. Right, where are all of my buckets? I know I have a ridiculous amount of them somewhere. I need 117. They are in tab 3. How much do they weigh? 28 kilograms. And that's pre-sandening. This place is good for the sand, but not good for anything else, huh? So probably do a home telly after this and then go to Edgeville. And make it all up there. Just because Edgeville's kind of convenient like that. With how close it is to the bank. Fuck it. Although I don't even need to home telly, I can just appear in Remington, right? Which is just down here, and then honestly, Falador would do. This is short enough. Hell yeah. Just gotta get all these buckets of sand. I really hope this is enough. Otherwise, it's super unfortunate. I'm just making all of this glass. Not for no reason, I would still get the experience, it's still worth it. But then it won't be enough and I'll have to go back, it would kind of suck. The other way is really good though, because it does earn me money. It does earn me money. And I do like that. It pleases me. I do this, regardless of what the outcome is, I go to... Actually, where am I? Maybe first of all, I do this, I go to Ardoin to get the things that I need for Biohazard again. Then I can go to Remington. To finish Biohazard. I think that might make a little bit more logical sense. Time to make another walking war crime. I'm glad you have the urge to play Baldur's Gate at least, Summers, to distract you. Tis handy. Motherfucker, what? Did I remind you and now you just want to do that instead? Sorry. I'm sorry. You weren't feeling like playing it here the other day, were you? And you were just sort of lost. Well, it's nice to actually feel like you want to do something, because otherwise you're just annoyed and bored, right? I mace all the time. Just no new PC talk, yeah. And sick, true, and sick. Just to make things even worse. Is your head fog gone? A little bit today? If you're thinking about Baldur's Gate, I was hoping your head fog might be somewhat relieved. Right, this is the last inventory of Sand. And then I run up to Ardoin. Good morning, Zibonens. How are you? Zibonez. But I can pronounce that, that's so wrong. Really, really hope that this is going to be enough for the levels. Not too bad, good. What's the grind today? I need to complete Biohazard, which I've done most of. I just need to do what I think is like the final steps. So I need to do Biohazard, and I need to do... crafting level up 2 more levels to 42 to make myself a fishbowl. Because I'm hoping that's what allows me to buy the pet fish. And I need Biohazard so I can go into the combat training camp. And then I'll have double diary completion at the same friggin' time. Which is going to feel amazing. But that's the plan. Oh, it wasn't the last one. Well, I might as well do the rest of them. can walk up to Ardoin, get the stuff, walk back down to go through the sandpit, to go through the teleporter. Which takes me back to Remington so I can talk to the people, send them into Varrock with the correct things, then walk to Falador, do the bits and the bobs with the glass blowing. And then hopefully, that's it. Hopefully. I'm gonna walk with this because I want my run to last longer. Rather than when I'm overweight as hell. Already used this, right? Yeah. Have I done the quest to collect sand every day from Bert? You think it's hand in the sand? I have not, no. Because I've looked nothing up, so I don't know about stuff like that. I am completely blind. Fully blind. Oops. I don't seem to be able to do it though, if it's just called hand in the sand without like a hand in the sand or the hand in the sand or something. I am not high enough level. I'm missing some important prerequisite, at least. Really wish I hadn't wasted one of my run recharges earlier on. A moment where I really did not need to use it. Regret. Okay, I do need to cross to that side. And then get my stuff back. Don't screw it up when you give it to the dudes this time. The one that's not worth a lot of money to the gambler, not the ethanol to the drinky boy. And then the other one to the other dude. The ethanol to the other dude, I guess. The painter. And then the lady said she wanted a priest, so maybe I can buy like priest clothing over there or something as well. And I can do that. You apologize, it's okay. I can't do it, and with the amount of stuff that I have to the amount of stuff I have to remember in this game, I will not remember that in in a day's time. It'll be gone. It'll be thoroughly gone. I'll be too busy thinking about, I don't know, whatever the next diary is that I'm going to do, the Falador one. Too busy thinking about Doric's Anvil or something. Yeah, that's the one. This bloody mind tiara. I have ideas, but I'm so uncertain on all of them. I really hope that they work the way I want them to, because man, that would be a boon. Do I allow myself to use the wiki? Only for quests, and for diaries, And only if I truly feel like I am stuck with no other ideas. And it's making me a little bit, not hopeless, but, you know, feeling down. Like the fishbowl thing I haven't looked up. I just need to get myself a pet fish. Into this one. Get a pet fish from Harry and Catherby. I couldn't get one, so I tried selling a bunch of fish to him to see if you needed to do that to get a pet fish. You couldn't do that. And then I wondered if you could blow a fishbowl, and you can, so I'm assuming you need the fishbowl. And then maybe, you know, fill it with water. Put fucking a little house or some seaweed in it or something. I'm hoping it's just a fishbowl filled with water, but... Failing that, I'll try seaweed. Failing that, I will... cry. Your house is in Remington. I am aware. Can I not use this to teleport? Fuck! I thought I was being so clever. Go to the house portal, teleport to my house, leave my house, boom, I'm in Remington. I thought I was being so smart. And I guess I can withdraw this and withdraw one of these and then just like drop this and drop this. I do still have one of these, right? Do I not have any left? No, I do. I do. Good, 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 good. Good, 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 good. Let's say I swear I have one left. Right, the Three Stooges. This isn't worth much. You. Liquid honey. You. I want you to have this stuff. The sulfuric broline. There you go. And then you take the last bit. That should be good. And now I want to run up to Falador. Craft all the glass I can do and desperately hope that it's enough to get 2 levels to make the fishbowl. Then go and complete Biohazard. Hopefully. Then hopefully go and complete Biohazard. Then I make my way back to Taverley. Then I could walk back down to Ardoin, because it's really not that far at that point. Instead of spending another fucking 16,000 on the teleport. With the boat. And I'll have a double diary completion, which is going to be so good. I'm working so friggin' hard for it. The double completion. Right, I want the glass. And then I want... It's gonna be 13, because that's taking up an inventory slot. Yeah. Correct. And then I think it's quicker to do these. I think it's quicker to do these two. Okay, so 20 a pop times 13 is 360. And then 55, so 55 a pop. Times 16 is gonna be, what? 550. 250. Or 260? I don't know. It's probably enough. The math works out as it's probably enough. I think. And I can walk back, run there, in order to make sure that everything goes well. Seems good. Hello, Eugene. How are you? Sausage indeed. Oh, no. I did the wrong one. Gotta do the most recent one because it's gonna be worth the most experience. I mean, it's 10, which is 550. And then just 55 3 times, which is 170, 165. Oh, that scared the hell out of me. Oh, Xbox pop up. Sprint. 550 per 15, or per 13. And I have like 10 lots more to go. I think I'm gonna be just shy. Unfortunately. Fucking jeez, Eugene. Rude. I'm sorry to hear it. I hope you have something that lifts you up a bit today. Any chance to burn me in there, eh? Me? I'm doing good. I'm doing good. I've been looking forward to the stream today. I wanted to play both games. Like, actively wanted to play both games instead of being like, yeah, I'm alright to do that. So that's enjoyable. And it's getting closer and closer till the time in which I send my PC off. And then I get to go hang out with my partner again. So I am hunky-dory. I'm having a great time. I'm really looking forward to Tarkov. Even though Zero to Hero has been fucking with me bad recently, I believe. I believe in today. Maybe I shouldn't, but I do. There's a ding. 41. Studded leather body armor and hard leather shields. $4,000 more. I think I might have enough. Oh, I don't know though. It is close. The double completion. Oh, it's so good. Busy with pilot stuff, finally actively licensed. You start to work out again. Good. Your work is vanishing, so to speak. You want to keep your swole arms. To keep the gains. What am I halfing in the middle of the street? I'm blowing glass. I'm huffing molten glass in the middle of the street, Freddo. Just like you do, you know? Everyday sight seeing someone huff molten glass as they walk back and forth, isn't it? Get myself over there. This is so conveniently spaced for me. So incredibly convenient. I absolutely despise how incredibly close this is going to be. Because I need to keep some to actually make a fishbowl as well. How are you, Freddo? Good to have you. It's just today. Tomorrow to Saturday there is plans, so you're gonna be busy. Busy's the word, yeah. I suppose to some degree, depending on how busy you are, it's almost kind of nice that you don't have work at the moment. Depending on what times you're busy from and until. Otherwise you'd be absolutely fucking dead. Even though it still sucks, just like a small, maybe upside, you know? I am, at this point, good. I have enough. Not by terribly too much, but I do have enough. Then I'll be fully committing to the driving license now. Took you long enough to the point where it annoyed you, and that's a good sign. Yeah, the upside of having more time there, right? You don't have to worry, hopefully, about being, like, far too exhausted to do a lesson. The next inventory will do it. I can make me feckin' bowl. Oh, God. So much effort for something so fucking mediocre, man. Okay, I'm gonna stop mid-walk and have to do these again, but... Boom. Crafting level 42, fish bowls, ruby bracelets, and gold tiaras. Fucking fish bowls. They're worth so much more experience. 7 more a pop. I'm gonna make way too many of them, and then I'll just sell them somewhere when I don't need them anymore. Because I might as well finish it when I've already done the full lot. I gathered the perfect amount, eh? Completely by accident. Absolutely amazing how close that is. Two, three, click. And fishbowl. Fishbowl me. Then I go to Varrock. With my fancy Varrock teleport spell. Oh. I see if I can buy some priest clothing while I'm over there. Give me my staff, some fire runes. I can't remember what the other rune was. What was the other rune? Law. A law rune, dummy. It's the teleport rune. Equip this. Teleport to Varrock. Whee! It's so helpful. I'm pretty sure there is a clothes store here, yeah, so maybe I can buy like a priest outfit or so. Chuck this in here. Take the thing off. Put this away. Grab some coins. I don't know how many I'm gonna need, just give me 1,500. And then give me the plague sample and the touch paper. Is this the clothes store? This is the clothes store. I need a priest's outfit. If there is one. The old lady, before I could talk to the man, said she wanted someone who looks like a priest. She wants a priest. Even though he's not devout, she is, and thus she demands it. Priest gown. And a priest bottom. Perfect. Hopefully, that might be the end of it. Yep. May now pass. Hello. Hope your journey was as pleasant as mine. Here it is. One vial. No problem. There's another vial. The final one. And all three of the vials. I go in here. The old lady is just straight up gone. My mouth asking priest to visit me now. I'm a man of science, for God's sake. I know she means well, it's only a little cough. Been out of sight more serious. It's not killed me yet. What do you want? Ask your assistance in stopping a plague. Plague at West Ardoin? Correct. Sample from your former student. Just want you to analyze it. You might be the only one who can help. I have the sample. We need some... all the stuff. Touch papers remain the same. She wasn't sure what was happening. Nothing has happened. I don't know what the sample is, but it's not toxic. There is no plague. I better go tell Elaine. There we go. There we go. Boom. The good shit. I'm so glad I fucked it up before, otherwise I would have had to go in and out again, and then I would have fucked it up anyway. I could just drop these. It cost me 10 coins, for Christ's sake. One word, some amount of letters. You alright there, Mace? You doing alright, buddy? No? Why not? Does you want your games now and you can't play them? Oh, you had to do a phone? Okay. How dare you have to do work while you're at work? How unreasonable. Don't know if the seaweed is going to be necessary. I can buy it if so. Right, let's go. Let's go. Creator really is the universal song. I don't know what that is. Final stretch, 2 things. You have like 190 minutes left. And that could have easily taken 20 more. Oh, you mean 19 minutes left. Sorry, not 190. I should have intuited that one. Oh, you have 10 minutes left. Okay. I was gonna say, going 1 minute over sucks, but like, that's not the end of the world, really. It's really annoying. But you would live that one. Yeah, 10 minutes over is kind of fucking annoying. That I will give you. Torgy, it's okay. You can't man it alone, yeah. The co-worker has to go in 10, which is why you need to go in 10. Fighting bugs, doing art stuff, modding, creating war crimes, it just fits. It's an MC music disc, I don't know what that means either. It's not your overtime, but his, right? Oh, Minecraft. I thought you were talking about, like, fucking... You know, like, musician? Where they call themselves, like, MC something? Although I don't know why they do it, to be honest. I don't know what it stands for. I've always just thought it was like Mook. Sometimes you wish we functioned on the time card system. Oh, what, where it like punches the little bit of paper twice? No overtime when unpaid. I mean, overtime still shouldn't go unpaid. And I bet you overtime did go unpaid. Because they still would have used any excuse to not pay it. An empty fishbowl. A fishless fishbowl. There we go, that's a good sign. Businesses didn't suddenly become scummy in the recent years, right? They've always been like it. Harry. Can I get a fish for this bowl? You need to put some seaweed in the bowl first. I expected the seaweed might be useful. Great. Thankfully, from making all that glass, I know that this individual sells seaweed. Put in the bowl. Examine. A fishless fish bowl with some seaweed. It depends a lot on what your job is, obviously. But, like, depending on what your job is, though, like, just stop what you're doing and finish it the next day, you know? I know for you, Fredo, that's very awkward, because you probably have to deal with, like, crunch and whatnot. Can I get a fish for this bowl? Yes, you can. Have a nicely filled fish bowl. You can catch a fish from my aquarium if you want. You have a special net, I sell them for 10 gold. I'll take it. A tiny net! That's adorable. You've completed all of the tasks outside of Kandarin. Speak to the wedge outside of Camelot Castle. Talk at Fishbowl. Keep swimming, swimming, swimming. Clearly an obedient fish. Good. Hi. How many fish food? He doesn't have any. Ground guam and ground seaweed makes some fish food. Cool. I am very sorry, fish, but you're probably gonna starve to death. Because I'm gonna put you in the bank right now, and I'm gonna forget about you forever. This is the life of a fish in my care. Camelot Castle. Let me get my reward. The Kandarin Diary. For the fish? I ain't feeding the fish. I'm feeding the fish. If the fish dies due to starvation, that is honestly far more disturbing than if my video game fish dies. This headgear is a symbol of your exploration. It functions as a light source. That's very helpful for caves and stuff if you need them. You have a chance of getting an extra log when cutting normal trees. You can get the Flax Keeper to convert 30 flax to bowstrings each day. Coal trucks now hold up to 140 coal. And you'll find 5% more marks of grace on the Seer's rooftop agility course. Ah! What? Coal trucks now hold up to 140 coal. I have a question. The coal things that were over here? Can I just go grab it out? Because if so, that's ridiculous. This lamp is like 300 experience, if I remember. I'm honestly gonna put it on smithing. Oh, never mind, it's 2,500. Smithing 40, I can now do gold and make steel battle axes. Hell yeah. Honestly, this one, depending on how useful the coal benefit is, I don't know if I'm that fussed. To be truthful. Because like 140 a day is already kind of good enough for me. I'll take that. Presumably that levels up, but like... I don't think that's gonna be the make or break for me, you know? So, not that one. It's very nice to get the first level, that's incredibly important, but... I think that one's a no. I can put it on here as like, it's a good benefit. Kandarin is nice, but not super helpful. In my opinion. Keep it your inventory and the light doesn't go out. That's very good. Yeah, the light source in terms of like, I don't think leveling it up is something I'm interested in. The benefit that it already gives is really helpful, and I'm definitely going to get good use out of it, right? But I don't think it needs to be leveled up at all. Personally. The light gets brighter? Eh. I don't know if that's something I care about for the fight caves, though, right? Specifically? Unless the fight caves are dark inside of them. At which point, we'll revisit it. But for the sake of what my goal is here, I don't know if that's useful for me. Agility. Hey, thank you, Kribby. I do agility, I complete 2 diaries, and then I do agility again. That's a nice little flanking system there. I'll do that for you in a little moment. You typed and Kribby snatched the line. Oh, were you gonna redeem it as well, Fredo? The The plague, it doesn't exist. I don't understand why. We're about to uncover something huge. The king must be confronted. He was the one who had the wall built. He's the one who called the mourners in. He must know what's going on. Better speak to the king. He was writing up something else, not agility. I mean, you can still do it, right? I'm gonna give you your points back, Eugene. Because it doesn't get filled in enough for it to actually matter. At least at the moment. For a whatever I want goal. I mostly do whatever I want, like 90% of the time. So I'd feel bad about taking your points for it. Not enough time left? There's enough time left. Crimmy's was half an hour. And then something after that for half an hour is enough time. A hoax? I have evidence from Gilder of Varrock. Were you right about the plague? I did it for the good of my people. Is it ever good to lie to people like that? Protects them from a greater danger far too big to fathom. I don't understand. My father was king. He ruled over a united Ardoin, but on his deathbed he could not decide which of his sons should succeed him, so he split the city in two. Was great at many things, being king was not one of them. His brother. Rather than looking after his people on numerous expeditions to the land west, one of these he was captured by the forces of the Dark Lord. He agreed to spare his life, but only that he would drink from the chalice of eternity. The chalice corrupted him, he joined forces with the pure embodiment of evil, erected the wall not just to protect my people, but to protect Gielinor. The king of West Ardoin sealing off the city is the only way to stop him. I knew people would never believe the truth, so I had the plague made up as an excuse for the cordon. At least I know now. Brother's still at large. I must ask you keep the secret. We can't bring the wall down until we know he's no longer in danger. How do we stop him? You're willing to help. Gods be praised. It's currently gathering strength in the lands to the west. If we stop him, we must find a way through the mountains. There's an underground pass that could lead us, but it's full of danger. Return to me when you're ready to face this peril. Until then, I give you permission to use my training areas located to the northwest of the city. Also, let no mourners know you're a friend. You'll be able to pass through as much as you please. We better be off. It's done. Oh, Eugene got rejected. Eugene didn't get rejected. I was saving Eugene's points. Can now enter the second room of the Yausura tomes in blah blah blah. Cool. Northwest. I assume it's this place, yes. Finally! Underground Pass is good. It's the last quest ever ported back. Damn. Cool. I just gotta run up, go inside this place, and then go and get my reward. And I am done here. 2 diaries in 1 day. And a full hour of agility done in 1 day as well. And 2 crafting levels. Speak to 2 pints at the Flying Horse Inn in Ardoin. That gave me 50 experience. Wait, this gives me 50 every time I hit it? What? That's insane. There's no more to learn from hitting this dummy. Oh, okay. Well, it was definitely worth it. Nice. My agility level is 55, Grimmy. I got 1 level earlier today, and I'll get another one from your redeem, so it'll be 56. 43 more to go. Oh, God. Two pints. That's what it said. That lady outside. You want your reward? Yes, please. This cloak is a symbol of your exploration. The citizen in West Ardoin will buy cats for 200 death runes each. What? Some drops in the Tower of Life will be noted, and the cape can teleport you to the monastery south of Ardoin. Okay. That's amazing. I don't think the overall benefits I care about that much. Sell cats to the citizens? For death runes. Amazing. I don't even know what the Tower of Life is. This place. But the teleport, I think, is the big one. An infinite free teleport? Does the cape give me anything? That's a question as well. It does give me prayer bonus and actually some defense bonus as well to stab and magic. Also gives me some attack bonuses. Cool. I actually have a cape now. Which I can use to friggin' telly. Dude, that one was big, but also, like, I don't know if I want to level it up necessarily. I don't know if that's useful. As a tangible benefit? I'm not sure. To tell the truth. They're gonna jump from 483 to 485 when you look back in. Pardon me. You're gonna skip a whole level. That late game AFK really does not mess around at all, eh? Just skipping a level straight up. I'm gonna put it on smithing again, honestly. I should maybe put it on fletching. Let's put it on fletching. Fletching is actually more important. And I'll do willow longbows and battle staffs. Interesting. Okay, just for the sake of my interest, give me my stuff, give me some runes, and give me a rune here. Teleport. Does it go on cooldown? It doesn't even have a cooldown. Haha! Cool. So now I can teleport right next to Port Khazad whenever I want to. And also I can teleport back to Varrock. Oh, man. Dude, the fucking movement has leveled up something chronic. Oh, that makes me happy. Teleport to Varrock. Whoop! And even from a stats perspective, it's just straight up better. I wonder if that is maybe worth leveling if the cape gets better. Because that might actually be kind of important. Because it is giving me prayer bonus, of all things. And if the prayer bonus gets stronger, that cape is like actually... I don't even know what prayer bonus does, to be honest. But if the prayer bonus gets stronger, that could be significant. For doing the cape, actually. I'm gonna mark that down as a maybe. Doin is a maybe. If cape gets better. Try to stockpile as many runes as possible. Count maximum 10 from each type. Runes in your bank. Aim to get a stack of 10 runes from each type in my bank. Oh, Fredo. That's so kind, but also so cruel at the same time. I assume I am to buy them. Oh, that's so mean. Oh, there goes all my money. It's really good to have the runes, but also my money just disappeared in an instant. Absolutely all of it is gone. That's fucking hilarious. Thank you. Count maximum of 10 from each type runes in my bank. I do know where I can buy them from. Aim to get a stack of 10 runes from each type. Okay. Is this for... just to check, Fredo? Do I have to purchase or do I have to produce? Or is the means of obtaining irrelevant? So there is some runes that I don't know about. If you can purchase them or not, like dust runes and stuff. Oh shit, I forgot to start the timer. Put it for 29 minutes 30 seconds because I already did a lap, and it takes longer than that, so I think that's fair. Thank you for the agility, Crimmy. I really like that goal, Fredo. That's a good goal. Please do explain prayer bonus yet, because I don't think I'm ever gonna figure out what the fuck it is. I just assume it makes your prayer last longer, but it's probably some really weird, calculated, complicated thing. Calculated, complicated. That works, actually. Do I want to know if the cape gets better? Yes, please. Don't tell me any of the benefits it gives, just if the, like, actual strength of the cape does become stronger. That's all I want to know. If the attack bonuses, the defense bonuses, and the prayer bonus gets better, please. It does? Okay, that's a yes, then. That's just a yes. Because that's humongous. Let's exclude the merchants. It isn't fun. Just farming gold and buying anything. So then the only way I know to get them is rune crafting. You can kill NPCs for them. I don't know what NPCs to kill. And I don't want to look it up, right? So I already have enough lore runes. I already have enough water runes. Wait, no, I used all of my water runes. Shit. What's my magic level? 25. It's very low. Very low magic level. I guess I'm rune crafting then, eh? Because I'm gonna kinda need to do it for that anyway. Like dust runes and stuff. And I would love to be able to craft lore runes. Like, unironically. That would be fucking amazing. Although I think that's quite high level. Lore runes are level 54. That's kind of down there. Okay, I do have a rune question. Is there like mist rune and dust rune altars? Or do you make those by just combining the requisite runes? Because I think like mist is water and air, right? And dust is like earth and air. You just combine them? Do you just use one on the other? And then you turn two into one? You forget exactly how it works? Fair enough. I'll give it a try when I get to it. Because I think at that point, I'm gonna want to do rune crafting anyway, because of all of the members' runes. There's so many members' runes. And like lore runes are members' runes that you can purchase, but I can't purchase. So at least at the moment, I would be able to get air, mind, water, earth, mist, and dust. And probably by the time I've done all of that in half an hour, also mud. Maybe even fire and smoke. I don't know how much rune crafting experience I could get in half an hour. You need to bring pure essence with whatever runes and the other talisman to an altar. You bring earth runes and an earth talisman with pure essence to the air altar to get dust runes. Oh, okay, and they just convert like 1-to-1? Because if so, that's fucking amazing. Do you also need to bring the air talisman to be able to get into the air, like, altar, I suppose? Because you need to go into it in the first place, right? Brainstorming the goal reminded you of the old times of hosting a clan guild events in an old MMO. Oh, really? That's nice. That's cute. Yes, you do. Okay. Thank you. I might have figured that out by myself, but it would have been a ball ache. It would have been a fucking pain in the ass. That's why tiaras are great, because you have one less bag slot. Yeah, I need to make a mind tiara in the thing. You can't wear 2 tiaras at once though, right? So, if you make a tiara, does it still count as the talisman? Even in your inventory? Like if you have a mind tiara but it's not being worn, does it count as a mind talisman in your inventory? You believe so, okay. Okay. Interesting. The big problem here is going to be that me having to kill monsters to get the talisman drops. And the irony in that is that the monsters I'm going to kill to get the talismans to drop are probably going to drop the runes before I get the talisman. So by the time I get the talisman, I won't need the runes anymore. Other than for the altar of choice. And for the combo runes, like the dust and stuff. That's kind of funny. The talisman's consumed in the process. You can't do a combination rune with 2 tiaras. Okay. So, choose wisely. Essentially. Don't just make everything into tiaras. I don't have a single spell yet which requires fancy runes. I have 4 diaries done, man. 4 of the diaries done. Man, that feels good. And Falador is incredibly close to being done. I need to make a tiara, amusingly. One construction level, do a quest. This one is done tomorrow, in theory, as long as everything goes well. Falador diary will be complete. And then I can maybe go to do Karend. Because I don't think that needed terribly too much anymore either. Me and this person are like keeping exact pace with each other, eh? Oh no, they misclicked. Disaster has struck. I've pulled into the lead. might be all over for our graceful competitor here. Oh, it's the same guy who was doing it when I was doing it earlier. I think they've been here for like 3 hours. An entire obstacle behind, that's rough. Well, I never get to see what my agility levels ups do, because I'm always running to the next agility obstacle. It's very unfortunate. $56. The rock climb in Temple of the Eye. Brimhaven, sorry. Dungeon, Eastern Stepping Stones. Cool. Nothing here. And then, yeah, my next one here isn't until 60, right? Seer's Village and Werewolf. The wieldy agility is good for cash? For cash? How is it good for cash? It seemed like the exact type of place where you would lose money because you get killed. Hey, you frog. How you doing? About 1.5 mil an hour? I assume this is already if you have the ability to pay the like 100k gold up front. Exactly what a PKer would say. It makes shitload of money if you kill people. It's kind of funny. Welcome 29, how are you? I assume this is 1.5 million an hour if you are not an Iron Man. As well. Because I truly do not understand how you would make money over there. Unless you're paying the machine thing. Is there any drops inside of that place? I can't recall. I remember nearly dropping to my death twice. Because I took a shitload of damage, but that's all. You're strictly anti-PK, you're PVM at heart. Can't stand it. Pay the machine 150,000? Yeah, I don't have that sort of money. One of my, like, short-term, mid-term length goals at the moment is to make 50,000. Lap 60 onwards, it's almost always rune items. But you guess I can high alch? I don't have high alch unlocked. Don't have the level. There's so many problems with that one for me, unfortunately. I don't have the money in the first place. I don't have high alch. Nor do I have the nature runes to do alchemy in the first place. Maybe you want to turn off the power and give chat over the money then? It's not important. Anything worthwhile that I would actually like to go for will not require money. for the most part. It's something that I will build myself. I have no idea what any of these things are that you're talking about, because I am completely a blind player. Frog. Guardians of the Rift sounds like it's a minigame. I'm avoiding minigames wherever possible because they seem busted fucking OP. In my opinion. You seem to just be able to, like, spend half an hour in the minigame. And it equates to, like, 10 plus hours of effort elsewhere, and I'm not really a fan of that, personally. I have no idea what Temperos is. It's a skilling boss? Oh, I don't even know where that is. Yeah, that's what I mean. Like, the amount of effort you'd have to put in loot-wise in order to get that many runes is, like, disgustingly stronger, it feels like. It's the lack of needing to gather essence that makes up for it. I personally don't really think gathering essence is that bad. I'm pretty sure I have like a few hundred of it in my bank actually, just sitting there. Maybe like 150. Yeah, if you're used to doing it a lot of the time, I can imagine that it's like horrible, right? But where I am, like, it's so unnecessary and so disruptive to normal gameplay, I feel like. A few hundred? Oh boy. I mean, I don't need any more than a few hundred now, right? This is the thing, I'm not level 90 whatever, I'm level 10 Runecraft. A few hundred essence is a massive amount for me at the moment. I don't need to be level 50 something essence in an instant, do I? Or rune crafting, sorry. I'm a newbie. I don't need to look at things from the perspective of someone who's getting like level 80, level 99 in all their skills or whatever. It's just not what I need. That's not my goal here. I'm here to go slow and steady. At an incredibly inefficient rate. Efficiency is nice, in my opinion. But copy-pasting what other people do for efficiency is, for me, personally, one of the most boring things I can do. If I can figure the same thing out by myself, and then retroactively find out that that's like a super good thing to do, that is far more rewarding than just going onto a wiki and being like, Iron Man best runes, you know? You'll maximize, but you'll do it in your own way. I respect that. I respect that. You have a black dragon task right now? A black dragon? Cool. But you're soloing KBD. I'm going to assume that's the king black dragon in the wilderness that one-shot me. Where I went in there for a wilderness task and it did like 40 damage to me when I only had 28 health and I died in a friggin' instant. That thing scares me. I don't want to go near it. A UIM? That's the one where you can't bank to some degree, right? You can't bank at all, I think? You scare me. You are very impressive, and I respect you for your dedication. You scare me. That's monstrous. Especially in multiplayer games, people want tier lists from like day 2. They can if they want, but to you it's limiting oneself from the start. Yeah. There's different ways for people to have fun, right? It's always what it boils down to. It's just people have fun in different ways. And for people like me and you, and seemingly Frog and 29 here as well, it's the discovery that's some degree of fun. Gotta split it up, not burn yourself out, yeah. It's something that I think I'm gonna retroactively pat myself on the back for. Putting a redeem to make it so that people can force me to do like specific things is wonderful. Because I'll be doing something all of a sudden, and then I'll be getting kind of like maybe bored with it or annoyed with it, and then Crimmy will just redeem for me to do agility, and I'm like, hey, a break. And then I can go back and do the thing that I was doing before. And I'm not going to be as annoyed with it anymore. Because I've had a break. Because I can't hardline like one skill for 4 hours non-stop. That drives me insane. You just got your fire cape, Frog. Hey! Congratulations. That's my goal. That's my goal. That might be other people's end game goal, but that is my early game. Sorry, that's other people's early. It's my end game. I want the cape. That's my goal. One fire cape adorning my back. And the only reason why is because I know it is animated. It's the only reason why. I do not know what a Jad is. I do not know if this is like tech or something that you are referring to. Please don't explain if it's about the fire cape. I don't want to know anything about it. All I know is it's animated. I want to go in completely blind. I know it's animated and I think it's in the fight capes. If you play once in a while, tier lists might be your thing since you have a pretty shallow relationship with the game anyway. If you have a stronger connection, learning the mechanics might be more your thing. That's true, that's fair. For me, it doesn't matter how shallow or strong my relationship is, I just always want to figure stuff out by myself. But there is definitely a strength and a power in knowing the meta if it's a multiplayer game, right? Something that would have tier lists more appropriately. It's 2,000 agility redeems in the queue. Now, thankfully, I have people like you, Fredo, who put in really interesting stuff to break it up. It's the message, instantly want the best thing instead of enjoying and wondering why it gets boring fast, yeah. Yeah, exactly. There was a dude wearing it around the time you came in. Oh, really? There's apparently something called the Inferno as well, which might be, from what I understood, an upgrade to the Fire Cave or something like that. It might have been that one instead, because apparently that one looks cooler. You did it without a toxic blowpipe? A toxic blowpipe? Amazing. It beats you, yeah. It's best in slot melee, but it is endgame. Oh. Ooh. When it comes to PvP games with a meta, you might actually look up a tier list. Just a tier list make it image without any explanation. Yeah. Fair. If it's a PvP game, I'm probably not playing it. At this point. That's my outlook on that one. I find there is very, very, very few PvP games that I can enjoy at this point that haven't devolved into, like, toxic meta relationship within a week. And people just, like, shit-talking and all of that stuff, you know? For 80! Holy shit, well done. 80! Dude, I'm still happy whenever I hit a 6. People with maxed accounts and endgame find the Inferno a struggle. Damn. That's crazy. That is nuts. We're in a gold game and one pre-mate. Pre-mate? Pre-mate? Do you mean? A teammate, nonetheless. Was like, we need the meta, while you were thinking get better at the game. Yeah. Yeah, there comes a point where your skill level isn't good enough. Where maybe the meta is a crutch rather than something you need because you're good enough, right? Pre-made, like my current status? I don't know what you mean pre. Pre would imply that it's gonna happen, Tommy. Vote for made Krill? Krill's already in a maid outfit. Oh wait, no, I bought it and then didn't equip it. Ramhard made it one of the requirements of the fucking run. That Krill had to be in a fucking maid outfit. You mean primate? That's the type of people who play PvP games. Right. Well, none of the runes that I have in here, I think, can count. Unfortunately. Because I don't know of these what I have bought and what I haven't bought. But what I can do is very quickly go get some air runes. And some dust runes. And that will be that done with very quickly. Let me start this timer for half an hour with Fredo here as well. Right, Freddo's goal. You fail to bind the runes? Wait, what? It just killed my Earth Talisman. Huh? You can fail? You can fail? And it kills your talisman? Dude, that sucks. Okay, well, air runes are done, at least. Talismans consumed either way. Fuck a duck. That's mean. That was 7,500. It's the specific OSRS score. Correct, that's why I set the timer, Eugene. I think the Mind Altar was just up there, yeah. So I can go get those done as well. They eat your talisman whenever you try and make combo runes? Oh, that's gonna be so much harder to do now. What the fuck? Thankfully for the earth, air, fire, and water ones, I know where to get them from. Very easily. At that. But for the other ones, that's fucked. The mind one was just like from random gobbos, I think. Can you add additional clauses? I mean, sure, why not? This might be a tad silly, but yes. I need to get over here. You know what? Never mind. Okay. Now you've intrigued me. I don't think I've ever been here before. Runecraft, level 11. Nice. This enables 2 air runes per essence, which is pretty cool. What the fuck is that? That's fancy as fuck, dude. Look at that thing. Neat. I also have water, which is down there. So that's air runes and mind runes done, Freddo. I have made 10 of both. Air and mind. Just about runes in bank and material runes to combine. If you could demolish your gold, looking how I was gonna do it. I mean, the fact that I have to do... This way is better, because if I have to combine the runes anyway, right? I need these levels to make the runes. Like smoke runes, I need the levels for it. So doing it through rune crafting is probably the best way to do it nonetheless. Because of that? At least that's my thinking. I can't believe I just lost my Earth one, man. Okay, pick up every single goddamn talisman I see ever. I'm so glad you redeemed this before I realized. How do you obtain the blank slate? You have to go to the rune essence mine and you mine it. It doesn't take terribly long, but it's kind of standing in one place mining for a while. I should use the air one whenever possible, because the air mage is the weakest. Anytime I'm combining. He's the one who does the least damage to me. Of these early beginner ones. That's water done as well. Yeah, that's all the ones I can do right now. Easily, in terms of crafting. I can obtain fire and earth by killing the people, which I would want to do for the talismans anyway. So I should go and do that. That seems like the best idea. In here. Dust and mud are both going to be combos. Water and, yeah, air with mud. Okay. I can make earth runes, but I will get enough from killing the dude, so I don't really have to worry about that. Anyway. Give me my ranging stuff. Not that. Also, not that. Where are my Vambroses? I believe that should be everything other than a shield. Yep. Apparently I was already wearing some boots this entire time and I just didn't realize. Fucking whoops. Oh, whoopsie daisy. That's what you loved about pre-4 Fallout. Like you mostly divert from your path. Find stuff like a cave where there's whispering voices and vision and mini-story. With tapes, yeah. Yeah, exactly. Is there time for one final redeem? No. This one is going for another 20 minutes. I forgot to pick up food. I should not kill the fire dude first, I should kill the earth dude first. There's always tomorrow though, right, Ramhard? If you If you want to do it now, I can wait until I know you're here tomorrow for sure, and then do it then. Hey yo, summon Skelly. Yeah, this dude can summon skeletons. That's just his thing that he does, I guess. I have 5 fire roots. I forgot that leveling my magic level gives me more defense as well, which is incredibly fucking helpful against these guys. Oh no, I didn't. it's the dude in the black cape. Sometimes he'll summon skeletons, sometimes he'll summon zombies. Sometimes he will summon mushrooms. You know, the typical third option. Okay, I have obtained the fire runes as well, Fredo. Fire is done. I really want to kill the air guy over and over again. Oh! Oh god, the 6 hit! Oh my god! That was 4. I've done air, mind, water, and fire so far. And then I'm gonna try and kill these guys for the rest of the time in order to try and make combo runes. So I'm gonna need a earth talisman, a fire talisman, and an air talisman. I need 2 air talismans, actually. Two air talismans, because the air talisman dude hits the weakest. Thus, he's the most consistent to kill. I'm pretty sure these lore runes probably count, but I don't know. Sure. With those. The cosmic runes I definitely purchased. You won't go wide with this goal like the gourmet. Instead, you'll raise the number if you ever follow up, so no need to track. Okay, cool. I will delete the little note that I made for it then. I don't know. I feel like this is just the best source of action I have, is trying to get the combo runes from these guys, to be honest. I forgot to get food. Hopefully this helps. Because this is significant. Look how quickly that bar's going around. Also, I haven't lost a single point yet. Dude, that lasts for a long time. Rapid regen? That's pretty cool. Fire is the strongest of these 4. Okay, I need food right now. That guy hits like a fucking truck sometimes. Oh my god. That's also Earth Runes done as well, Freddy. I think maybe Law Rings as well, but I'm not sure. I could try and kill the Dark Wizards outside Varrock, actually. Maybe I'm going to give that a go, since I've never actually tried to kill those guys before. It might not go very well, but I can sure as shit try. I have attack potions and anti-poisons. Those aren't really helpful to me. I want food. Equip this. Telly to Varrock. Put that back on. I love the teleport spell. The teleport spell is the best fucking thing. Being able to tally is such a game changer. It sounds so stupid because, like, yeah, obviously. But, oh, it's so nice. I'm hoping these guys will have maybe different rune drops than the other dudes did. Okay, he hits me for a 4. At least. He hasn't managed to hit his debuff yet, which is kind of hilarious. Highest I've hit him is a 3, I think. Anyway, he didn't drop any that time, but it doesn't mean they don't hit any. 90! Oh my god. It's so much. Okay, the weaker boys I can kill really quickly. They debuff my attack, which is irrelevant because I am using magic. Sorry, I'm using ranged. Come on, just start punching that dude. I was hoping these guys would drop the runes for whatever spell it is that they're using. But so far it seems like that's not going to happen. The only people I can think that would drop runes are mages. And goblins, for some reason. Hit me for a 5. I can also hit him for 5s. Need to eat. Dude, this guy's a fucking terror. Stop hitting me! Oh my god. I'm glad I was fishing earlier for these, because I need them right now. Dude. A 6 followed by a 4 followed by 2 5s? This man is insane. I've run out of prayer points. It's lasted, honestly, a disgustingly long time. Can you not get swarmed in this game? I don't believe so. I think you can only ever be attacked by one enemy at a time. By conventional rules. There might be instances where that is not true. You can have more than one enemy aggroed to you at a time. I believe you can only ever be attacked by one. Seems to be how it works so far. But that might not be true. There are multi-combats, but they're niche. There you go. It's so frustrating when you attack a dude and then someone else starts attacking you. Combat level 34, defense level 33. Nice, it was defense that dinged. Okay. I'm calling these guys a lost cause. I think. Unfortunately. I only killed 10 of them, but the fact they haven't dropped a single rune in 10 seems not very promising. Now I find quad class and curse. Anything above a dual class is cursed as fuck, yes? Even free casting is kind of messed up to me in D&D. It's called multi-classing, but like, it's 2. That's what the boy ended up being. Oh, Christ. Ugh. Poor soul. That poor soul. You wish he didn't have such trash drops? They gotta be good, right? Compared to, you know, what I've got. There's an achievement for multi-classing into every class. Fucking Larian. What are they doing? This horror. Please tell me it's called something like Indecisive. Or Jack of all trades or something. Yo, 12k is pretty good. I mean, you seem to be killing it pretty quickly, though, Fog Frog. I got it. Jack of all trades? Yeah, cool. I didn't put any food in my inventory again. 2 to 3 minutes to kill. To be fair, pretty good, right? Obviously, logic changes as you go on through the game. But like 12,000 takes you 3 minutes. You get 20 of those done. That's pretty nice. At least in my opinion, that's pretty nice. Boy's gonna be unstoppable and well-spoken. Dude, level 1 classes are not that good. Unless they have significantly changed how they work in Baldur's Gate, level 1 for a lot of classes is terrible. Like, every caster just sucks at level 1. They get access to, like, what, 1 second level spell and 2 first level spells or something? Maybe 3 first levels? Oh, that's kind of dog shit. To be honest. Fighter doesn't even get Action Surge at level 1, they get it at level 2. You do get Rage, but also if you're raging you can't cast the spell, so that's terrible. So Barbarian is essentially completely useless. Fighter gives you access to all of the equipment in the game, so none of the classes are useful for that. Sork could maybe be useful. Cleric might be useful. I don't really know though. Like, most of them are kind of terrible at level 1. Ranged 32. Unless Baldur's Gate's changed it significantly. Which I think you said they even get subclasses like straight away, right? So that does make them a little bit better. Absurd. Oh, true. That is what absurd is. I forgot about that. Except a few subclasses are at 3. Okay, so like Cleric, the ones that should be where they are. This is close. Thank you, Fabled Grim. Or the follow, I appreciate it. I hope you enjoy my my struggle. I think that's all I've got, Fredo. Just the 5 or the 6 or whatever it was, that's all I could do. Wasn't able to get the only rune I got from crafting that cannot be farmed here is Mind. Yep. I literally don't know where else to get them from, is the problem, Fredo. Because logically mages make sense, right? But I don't know where any mages are, despite the ones that I just killed. Other than those guys who I did kill 10 of, but they gave me nothing. Free Barb? You made him... You made it a Penta class. Summers the fuck. I failed the miscrafting? Yes, yes I did. I did, unfortunately. It's gonna be a war crime? It is a fucking war crime. What you've done to him is a war crime. Guy's essentially fucking useless at like 4 classes. And good, sort of okayly good at one of them. I want my damn thing back. Oh, dude, if only I could equip, like, a bow. A shield, sorry. I could put the thingy shield on. The elemental shield. Does runecrafting still consume the talisman when it's in it? Well, it wasn't the, it was specifically the, like, combo craft, right? That consumed it. Because it doesn't normally consume it. It's just the like mist runes that the dust runes that I tried to make, so. Although, to be honest, that really kind of pushes me out of ever using any spells that involve combo crafting, because I have to farm these amulets every single time I want to do it. Yeah, Rogue gets you sneak attack summers, but like, sneak attack at level 5 is what, 3d6? And you're losing out on 5 key points. I don't know if that's worth it. For only when you have like an advantage or an adjacent ally. Because you're probably not going to be doing any sneak attacks that much. Uncanny's neat, but like you've already got a whole bunch of reactions to do with a monk, right? I know, it blows my mind. 3 key points? Don't you get a key point every single time you level up? Fighter is just action surge. Bard's the only thing that fitted. You gave him half of the beef so he can bite people. Jesus Christ. Yeah, the fighter, the action surge is reasonable. The drop rate is atrocious. Yeah, it's like a 1 in 20 and it's a fucking consumable. It's dog shit. Like, uncanny and sneak attack, I don't think it's worth it, personally. I mean, like, if you want to do it, absolutely, have fun, you know? But, like, from an optimization standpoint, I would say that is incredibly unoptimized. Personally. To lose out on all of those monk levels. Like 5 free barbarian. Barbarian's not even very useful in this situation, to be honest, because you've already got the monk's version of unarmored defense, the barbarian version of it, which I don't think you even unlock, isn't useful. And you'd probably rather be using your bonus actions for other stuff anyway. It's like 3 levels gone, 8 levels gone, 9 levels gone from monk. That's a lot of levels. You only get bonuses to 12, so after 12 you don't get anything other than hell. Wait, what? There's a mod that lets you go to level 20, but it doesn't let you get the benefits past level 12? I suddenly significantly like that mod less. That's like the whole point. Okay, fair enough then, but like, at least put monk at 12 instead of the barbarian levels, you know? I don't know if you can even use key when you're raging, can you? You might be able to in Baldur's Gate. I don't know if you can normally. That is going to be burps. RuneScape done for the day. I am going to take myself a quick demon let out. 10-15 minute break. Jesus Christ, what's going on? In a moment, for a moment, and I will be back with some escape from Tarkov. If you just wanted RuneScape, there's your schedule. I'll be back with it tomorrow. Basically, this point from 4 hours ago. Hi. We'll see you in just a second.